Okay, I think I got this figured out. Uh, wow, the cold open that's starting late for my own thing for my own thing. I'm late. Okay, Wi-Fi aside, little technical difficulties aside, I think we're here. And if it's for some reason it cuts off because the Wi-Fi is moving slow for some reason, I'll come back. I'll come back next week. Holy crap! It's been that kind of day, dude. It's been that kind of day. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I'm doing okay. Kevin, what's up, man? I'm finding all my buttons now where I'm supposed to be. I'm live. I'm alive. It's been a weird and with that sold. Yes. Thank you very much. I will sell you this blank wanted poster. I think I'll actually start with this today because it's been kind of a nerve-wracking day today. So I'm glad that this is working and that we're actually on because I had kind of a medical day today. Let's see. It looks like it's just you and me, kid. Yeah. You need to draw boobs. Just make up for it. Yeah, it's my goal. It's my goal. So that's what I'll be doing right now while I'm talking. All right. Yeah, things are going good. But I did have like a weird day today because I had a CT scan this morning. I'm not a big fan of hospitals to begin with. It turns out that maybe turns out I may have to start cutting down on the sweets. I have to start cutting down on my favorite foods, which happens to be like M&Ms and you know and things that I like. You know how I feel about M&Ms? That's how I feel about M&Ms. But apparently my okay, here you go. My pancreas feels like this about M&Ms. Uh, my pancreas is so pissed off at me right now because my insulin is through the roof. So it's one of those days, man. So bad news is, hopefully, the only bad news is that I have to make some dietary changes. Let's see. I wonder when the lucky people will see the Dark Seas cover. I should actually be able to start posting it. I want to say late tonight and tomorrow. I should be able to start posting it. I just didn't have my crap together today to actually show it off on the show tonight. Because everything was as I'm just running around with chicken with his head cut off. But I know that they're using it as a promo for another live stream that we're doing next week. So I should be able to start posting it. Let's see. It was you that had the medical day. Yeah, I had the medical day. Yeah, it was actually me. It wasn't. I can't blame it on Kat. I can't blame it on my dad or family member. Nothing. It's like, yeah, I'm the asshole who drank a case of Pepsi every day for 30 years. And so that's my fault. So hopefully, this is just a situation of freaking just hopefully dietary changes. I mean, she kind of freaked me out for a minute. My doctor, she freaked me out because she's going over my numbers and she's like, okay, yeah, things are usually looking all right, blah, 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 whatever. And then she saw that my sugar's been high for a while. So she's just like, yeah, change your diet. It's like, we'll get this under control. Like, it won't be that big a deal. But then she saw that my insulin had shot through the roof. And she doesn't know the extent of my junk food ism. It's my disease is that I eat junk food as my main food source. And that's not fair to anybody. So, okay, I will have a box of Thin Mints just for you. Please do. but just one. I don't want you getting the beatus. I'm trying to stay away from the beatus myself. Oh man. Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, the cover art. Yeah, hopefully soon. Hopefully very, very soon. I will be able to share it. Shoot, I think I'll ask Tom because I just want to make sure that he's. I want to make sure he's up on me sharing it before I start posting. But next week it'll be shared everywhere because we're getting very close to launch. And that's one of the things I'll be concentrating on for. There's two things I'll be concentrating on this coming week. One is we started the new thing on my Not Safe for Work Patreon page, the requests thing. So I'm going to spend a little portion of my day working on that artwork. I think that's going to be really cool. And I'm also going to be working on making sure that we have the artwork that we need for the Kickstarter for Nera X Dark Seas. Number 2. This is the second one. So yeah, hopefully everything will be copacetic. But man, it's like I hate. Everything was actually going pretty good until I had a problem with the computer and the Wi-Fi and just getting everything lined up correctly. But you know how it is when you do something that you're like you have just enough time to perfectly, like if everything works perfectly, you're good. So of course today would be the day that it didn't work out good. There were obstacles. So I'm using this as a warm-up, and we'll see where we go from there. But at the very least, you got me back into the swing of things. Oh, you know what else I'm working on tonight, Kevin? I'm working on the very last bit of artwork that's going to be in the for the Club Corrupt Kickstarter. Like I'm working on the very, very last page that needs to be done. Look, this is Allura, in case you were wondering who this is. I'm finally working on the very, very last page before we go to press with the Club Corrupt book. So I'm excited about that. I think we're running about a week late on that one. Partially because I was doing some stuff with the printer, partially because just getting the artwork finished. But it's all good. Let's see. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm glad you're looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. I needed to do something that kind of like got everybody involved instead of just drawing a number every month for a piece of artwork. This way I'll go down the list of requests. For those of you who don't know, I have a, here, let me bring up, I'll bring up the little thing here. So that way you guys know where we're at. I got this Not Safe for Work Patreon page. It's called Club Corrupt. And I started a new thing called requests. So with requests, once a month, at the beginning of the month, I'll put out a post called requests. And that's the post that I'll be looking at for art requests. So you can throw in your ideas, like whatever they may be, and you can see what everybody else's ideas are. And what I'll do is after about a week or so, I'll draw as many of those requests, either as quick sketches or as full finished pieces, whatever I have time and whatever I'm inspired to, whatever feels right, you know. So I'll go down the list as good and as well as I can, and I will be drawing people's requests, and you'll be able to download them right off of the Patreon page. You'll be able to download a high res. If for some reason, because those pieces will be collected later, hopefully, like, put together for a project or a book or something like that, so we can collect them up. If for some reason you do want to buy the original, like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on, because I hadn't actually thought about this until I was asked about it. So I'm glad that I was asked about it, because that way I can address it. But let's say I draw your idea, and you wanted to go ahead and purchase it because you wanted the actual original, not just the download. I'm going to hold on to those original pieces, like whatever they are. And if you're the one that came up with the idea, I'm going to give you first dibs on. And by the way that I'm going to do that is basically I'm going to hold on to the artwork for at least for about a month. I'm going to hold on to the artwork, and if I don't hear from you, in a month's time, then okay, that's totally fine, because we'll put it out for sale on the open market, and that'll be that. But in the meantime, if you're a active member of the club, and I always recommend to everybody, I have two tiers. There's two tiers for the club. There's a $5 tier and a $10 tier. Just get the $5 tier. If you do the $10, God bless you for supporting me. But you don't have to, okay? It's like you get full access to the page with your $5. Anything that I post is going to be there for everybody at the $5 level. So if you do more than that, that's awesome, and of course I appreciate it. But you'll have full access to everything with the $5 tier. And every single month, this is our 2024 deal. And if it works out well, then we're going to keep on doing that. So that way everybody can get, an idea of theirs drawn up one way or another. And if for some reason your idea does not get drawn that month, put it in again for the following month. I'm just going to try and get to as many as I can. And as we go, and we'll just take it from there. So, anytime that, maybe you want to put it in again, because maybe I did it as a quick sketch instead of like a finished piece. And maybe you want to see if this time around we'll do it as a finished piece. So put in your idea one more time. And that's requests. That's basically the explanation of what requests are. I hope so. I really do hope so, Kevin. Ken, how you doing, dude? Let's see. I wanted to pop in real quick. Sorry I can't stay on. In Vegas, having dinner. Wanted to say hello and show my support. Thank you, Ken. You're awesome, dude. Dude, like, no matter what you're doing, you always pop in at least for a minute, and I appreciate that so much, man. I do. Sometimes you're like playing hooky from a party and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, man, I'm glad you popped in for a minute. You be safe. Have a good time, man. Mike, how you doing, dude? I'm glad you're here, man. Mighty Geek. Let's see, what did Nira X do this time? Well, apparently she kicked my Wi-Fi because I was late getting my own little thing started over here. But it's okay. I'm up and running now. We're gonna do some sketches and see if you guys would like some sketches. We got a lot of work to do this month, actually, which I'm excited about. So this is a nice little warm up. I'm glad that we actually have these. Thank you to Chet, my silent partner in these deals. It was his idea to have these wanted posters and be able to do like quick sketches on them. And it's like I love having these. Let's see. Kevin says, I'm happy you are drawing such a tight shot. I get a better sense of how you do the delta. Yeah, I know. I'm going to keep on calling it the delta forever. I'm not going to call it the triangle anymore. Let's see. It's time for the monthly randoms. Oh, the monthly randoms are gone, my friend. The monthly randoms are gone. We're going to be doing requests. We're going to be doing requests from now on. That's our new gimmick. That's the new 2024 gimmick now. And here does. Yeah, she does do what she does. I can't stop her. What Ken is saying, he's partying. Oh, he's definitely out there partying. Have a good time. Have a good time, Ken. Jason, what's up, man? The Mouse House. Yeah, I'm glad you're out there, man. Thanks. Mighty Geek says an Old West wanted poster would make great covers. I think so too. Yeah, I do like that idea. And I've got a few of them, so I'm happy that I can actually do like a few of these sketches like this. But doing like a legit cover might be a good idea with them. I kind of like that idea a lot. Is Bill a One Piece fan now? Yeah, I can see where you think that with my wanted poster. Let's see, Old West with our unnamed native cyber angel. Oh, you know what? That might be a good idea. That could be a good idea. Maybe I'll do that one. Maybe I'll do that one next. Might be a good idea. Assuming this pencil doesn't run out on me. Yeah, and hopefully more people will sign up for the Patreon page, so that way we can spend more time producing content for it. That'll be dope. If the concept works for this page, then what I'll do is I'll also do like a requests level thing for the regular, because I also have a safe for work Patreon page. I just barely started it. There's only just a couple members. I basically just have the thing just kind of just started up. But we're going to try our best to grow the Patreon page over at Club Corrupt, because more of you would like to enjoy some not safe for work artwork. And I like to give the people what they want. I like drawing with this red. Kind of goes good with the brown too of the poster. Yeah, here you go. Let me pull it back just a little bit more so that way you can see the whole thing here. Nice. Good little warm up. Kevin says I should sponsor her. Old West with our own named Cyber Angel. Yes, we're. Oh yeah, that's the poster you had from before. Oh, hey, how you doing? What is Club Corrupt? Club Corrupt is my not safe for work Patreon page, and we're doing something on our Patreon page that's known as requests. So let's see. If you can, I explained it a little bit ago, but just a quick recap for that way that people don't get bored. Me explaining what Club Corrupt is, but we have a thing called once a month we do something called requests, and if you post on the requests post, which I just did right now, just a couple days ago, throw in your ideas, and then what I try to do is I try to go down that list as good as I can, and try to draw everybody's request. I mean, it could be like a quick sketch, it could be something more tight, it could be a full color piece. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to follow the paper gods and listen to them, let them tell me what to do. So that, and it's also where I happen to post all of my not safe for work artwork to begin with. So it's our own little club, and if you wanted to be in that club, I think I have a tier that is $5. There is a tier under that's $10. You do not have to do that tier because the $5 tier gets you full access to like all my different posts. So it's like there's no obligation to do the $10 tier. But for your $5, you get full access. You get to be part of the club. And when I have my once a month posts for requests, and my request posts will look just like this. Okay, this is what the request posts look like. So, like I said, once a month, everybody kind of throws their ideas into a pot, and I stir it up, and I draw it all up. And then what happens is I will, I'll upload all the stuff onto the page so that way everybody can download high-res files of the artwork that I've done from your requests. And then I'll hold on to the artwork for a month, just in case, because I want to give the person who came up with the idea first dibs on possibly buying the artwork. If not, it'll just get put out into the market, so that way we can support the page. And then when your piece gets posted, you're gonna feel like this. You're gonna feel powerful. Let's see. Let me step away for 1 second. I'm gonna grab another one of these posters, and we're gonna do one more piece, and then we'll have two pieces that we can auction off at the end of the broadcast. Don't go nowhere. I got all my papers precariously stacked on top of each other. All right, so let me get set up here. We shall see what we shall do. I think I might actually have to find some because I only drew that Native American uh, Cyber Angel once, and I kind of want to get her details the same as what we did before. She was on the back of some toy packaging that we did for our action figures. So I think I might have to find that artwork first. That way I can get her details right. But let me put a little thing on this red pencil because the pencil is dying. I got to put a little extension on my pencil to make sure it's working. Let's see. Kevin says, I think an Asian Cyber Angel is needed too to show they are everywhere watching. Ooh, I like that idea. Let's come up with a brand new Cyber Angel tonight. Like with this sketch. This will be a sketch, maybe an Asian Cyber Angel. That would be dope. I would love that. Kevin says it's worth it. Join. Definitely, Dan. Definitely. Gotcha. Thanks, Bill. Are you still doing commissions outside of your patron group? Yes, absolutely. I am. You can actually email me direct right here. Okay, billmossart@gmail.com. I'll tell you right now. I mean, this is a good time to get on the list, only because when the summertime rolls around, there's a few conventions I go to, and the commission list gets a little bit crazy. So if now is a good time to jump on, but I tell you right now, my turnaround time is a little bit slow because I'm still catching up on my list. So I just want to be upfront and transparent about that there's going to be a bit of a wait, and I don't know how long the wait is. I'm just doing the best I can to catch up, and catching up. I'm trying not to rush the pieces. I want everybody to get my best. So that's why it's hard to predict right now. My daughter's health was up and down last year, so it threw me behind. And so I'm catching up. Everything's going good. She's doing fine. She's healthy. So don't feel bad about that. But it did throw us behind schedule. So there is a bit of a wait. But please do get yourself put on the list, because now is actually the perfect time to do it. So that way I can have everybody hopefully taken care of by the time the summer rolls in. Okay, because it could be a month, it could be a couple months. Okay, so just letting everybody know ahead of time, because I do appreciate everybody's patience, and it makes, this is what I live for you guys, and for you guys enjoying the artwork. So yeah, I love you guys, man. It's all good. It's all good. Let me see here. Okay, there's more, man. Oh, and I've totally felt that power. You did a really nice piece for me several years ago. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Well, definitely come on back. Definitely come on back. So that way we can being able to do this stuff together it's what it's all about, man. It's what it's all about. Pirate versions, Bill. Oi, Jet. Well, you know what? I think we're actually going to design an Asian Cyber Angel, like a brand new Cyber Angel, but I will add a pirate twist to her, since that's the theme that we're running with, because that's the new book that's going to be coming out. So that's actually very important. Kevin says, twice that I know of, once on the packaging art and once for Ken. I think you're right. Yes, I think you're right. I think those might be the only two official ways that I have drawn that character has been on the toy packaging art and for that piece for Ken. Yeah, you're right. The piece that I can't really show here on the show. Platinum, what's up, man? Let's see, a neon Blade Runner type ninja angel. I think I'm gonna have to mix this. I have to mix it all in. This is good. This is good. A little Blade Runner, a little ninja-ish, but still maybe a little pirate twist. I like this. I like this. Let's see. If nothing else, I think an Asian Cyber Angel would have dragon-like wings. Ooh, bro, that could. Yeah. Yep. You guys are painting a picture in my head. This is good. It seems to fit with the culture, and it helps her with her scary visage when needed. Exactly. Oy vey. Okay, let me get to sketching. All right, this will be cool. This will be cool. So I'm gonna take your ideas and see where we go. Really love this idea. Make sure she's got really cool eyes. Give her a little attitude. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are all here, man, because for a second there, I didn't think I was going to be able to sign on tonight at all. Didn't know what was going on. But yeah, glad we're all here. Awesome. Give her some bangs. This is a brand new character. We're making her for the very first time right tonight. Might as well start thinking of some names. Let's see here. Or a straight traditional Japanese bush angel. These are good ideas. Mum is the word. Bushido. I was wondering what the hell a bush angel was. My brain went south. Jason, I find your lack of faith disturbing, Bill. That's what he wants you to feel. Disturbed. You did just get Vadered. And I'm really just following my gut right now. You know what I mean? I don't have a fully formed idea in my head. This is just, I'm following the canvas, you know? Sometimes you got to let the pencil do the talking. I got all your ideas rolling around in my head. And then we'll see where it goes from there. Glad I got that little extension on my pencil here. It's starting to get low. Make sure she's got her delta front and center. Oh, Mr. Bond. You amuse me, Mr. Bond. Let me see here. Where am I post this? Here you go. I got a little paper because I'm not going to be able to scroll up. Because right now I see a good. This is like a good. That's a good idea for her name, man. Orchid. Orchid is a good idea, man. Platinum's got the winning idea, right. In my head, he's got the winning idea for a name. Kevin says, "Is being Vadered better than being Rickrolled?" It's got better street cred. It's got to have better street cred than getting Rickrolled. You guys are inside my head. You guys are totally inside my head, rent free. Jason says, 2 new prints done for my portfolio starting on number 3. Cool, man. Kevin, I think I want a spot closest to the pool, closer to the Cyber Angels when they're frolicking in the water. There we go. We'll set out one of them flat chairs for you. Platinum says, "Can I throw a bid out for this one? My lunch is about over." Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, if you want to do a preemptive bid, that is totally cool. I know that you might have to step away, so not a problem. And as soon as I'm done with the sketch, we'll go ahead and we'll auction both of these off. Now remember, guys, this is literally the first appearance of this character, and she has to make an appearance in our new series in Dark Seas. In fact, I think she'll have to make an appearance in Dark Seas number 2, which is the one that we're working on right now. So please keep that in mind, that this is where she's headed. Let's see. Chet says, Bill, I don't recall if I ever asked if rice paper is easy to work with for art. Rice paper is actually very difficult, depending on what you're using to create the art. My typical tools, it's a little difficult. I can work on it if I'm using brush and ink. Some types of rice paper tend to bleed. So, Platinum, thanks so much, dude. I'm gonna put you down for the 150, and if nobody else beats your preemptive bid, you have a pre-bid for 150. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate all your support. I actually do have another package of artwork that's going to be heading out to you fairly soon. So I just want to let you know that I do have that, and I'm working on that little. So I have some more to ink on that one piece that you picked up. I appreciate it. But yeah, I know you got to go. It's your break is almost over. So thanks, dude. I will definitely be in touch with you if you have the winning bid. Thanks so much. But back to the rice paper. Yeah, rice paper is it can go either way. More than likely, it is very difficult to work on. But like I said, it depends. When I worked on some of the rice paper that we had from before, when I was using ink brush on them, it worked out okay. But I can't do like a rough pencil sketch or something like that on them before I do the ink. So it's in that sense, it's difficult. So it's like any piece that I do on the rice paper is going to be very, very organic and very it's going to be like a freestyle sketch. It's not going to be like a super tight sketch, like what, not as tight as what I usually can do. So it's going to be, I mean, not that I don't love doing my freestyle sketches, because I do. But yeah, this it's just the nature of the beast. It's just the nature of the material. If Orchid, I see her with purple highlights. Yeah, you know, somewhere I always see purple highlights for something like that. Yeah, yeah. Hey, thanks, dude. Mighty Geek. When does the swimsuit issue come out? Actually, I'm still working on the big the Nira 30 special, which is supposed to be a celebration of her 30th anniversary. But it's going to come out. It's going to be a few months yet. I still need to finish a lot of artwork for it, even though her 30th anniversary was come and gone last July. But I do want to make all the pieces like really cool, and I don't want to rush through it and just finish it just to finish it. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a few months, and then I'll announce when that's ready. That one's actually not even gonna. That's not going to have a Kickstarter. That one's just going to be made available on my online store. Which, by the way, I have an online store. It's at billmoss.com. I've got some PDFs up there you could download for free. I've got original artwork that I will rotate in and out of there. So if you visit my online store, you'll see stuff. Cool. All right, let's see what we hear now. Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Let's start the. I'm not sure if you're still. Oh, okay, Platinum, you're out. Okay, not a problem, Plat. I appreciate it, dude. Let's see. It'll suck to lose out on Platinum, but I know she'll go to a good home. Platinum says, "My home." Kevin, sold. I know it already. Platinum, I'll email my secret bet limit. Okay, yeah, I'll check my email while we're online right now, so that way I know what that is. But for right now, his public bet, his public bid is 150. So I'm going to leave 150 on the board, and we can actually start bidding on it now if you guys would like, just in case Platinum can stay a few extra seconds. But if you have to leave, no problem. I totally get it. You're at work and everything, so I appreciate you being with us, dude. Chet, but can you do some with brushes, even if it means like 10 limited series? Yeah, I can. They're just I could do some with ink brushes, and but like I said, they're going to be more like freestyle pieces. They're not going to be like the typical, like what you would expect. Okay. Hey, Platy's here. Okay, well, let's start the whole bid. If anybody would like to bid on the piece while I'm drawing it, Platt currently has the top bid in the room for 150. Got 5 to spare? All right, we're going to do this for 5 minutes. We'll do this for 5 minutes. And we'll do it for 5 minutes, and then we'll do a little countdown, and we'll go from there. And then we'll go ahead and auction off the Allura sketch. and then that'll be a good night. I was lucky I can get the Wi-Fi to work at all. I like this little pattern. Kind of makes it look like that gilded metal. So yeah, if anybody wants to bid on it, just make sure when you put if you do put a number down, you just write the word bid next to it, and that way I know that you're serious about the bid, and we'll just take it from there. And you're right, dude. I think some kind of dragon type wings is definitely going to be her jam. And some super low riding pants. Yeah, all the ideas that you guys had, man, were really good. So I really got my brain going. I vote thigh highs. Thigh highs. You know what? I'm gonna write that down since because we'll do a full body sketch of her later on. So I'm gonna write that down. So that'll be part of the idea that she'll have some thigh highs. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Well, our 5 minutes are just about up. With stilettos, I'm not really sure. We'll see. I mean, maybe she might go back and forth because she needs to fight. She needs to fight. She definitely wants to point her toes a lot because it's just that cool pose. Oh yeah. Jason says, "Tell me she's got a low rider too." All right. Well, let me tell you what. Platt's got the high bid at 150. So I'm going to put this up just in case. And if anybody else wants to bid on it, we're going to start a 10-second countdown, and I'll add some little detail in the background for you because I know you got to get out of here. So really glad that you got a chance to hang out. So as quickly as my keyboard lets me, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5, 4. The first appearance of Orchid, the Cyber Angel. And I think I got to. You know what? Before we're too long, I'm gonna draw the wings on this piece for you. Okay. I'm gonna add the wings. I really need to know what they look like. 2, 1. Woohoo! Everybody, please congratulate Platt. Thanks, Platinum. You have the winning bid, 150. You are good to go. This is your piece, man. This is your piece, and you named her. This is really cool. This is a cool little moment. I love it. I love it, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys collecting. I really do. And then she'll be making an appearance. I'm going to make sure that she's going to make her appearance in Dark Seas #2. We're working on it right now, so she needs to be in the background. She needs to be someone who is going to actually play a role in the story. That'll be so cool. We needed a character like this, so we created her together. All of us did. And this is the official first appearance. Awesome, awesome. Kevin. Awesome, dude. All right, let me see. Let me put that away over here. I'm going to keep on drawing her wings while we auction off the Allura piece, okay? And then, hey, thanks again, Platt, for being here. And you could start with any number. You could start at $10. You could start at $5, like whatever you guys want. That'll help support our little thing and hopefully give you a cool sketch to collect. Love that we can do this stuff, man. I really do. So I'm going to keep on working on Orchid. And right now, bids are going to be up for Allura. So I'll leave this up here like this. And if anybody wants to start with a bid, just make sure that you type the word bid next to your number, and that would be awesome. That way I know that you're serious. Kevin, awesome, man. In the room with 40. Awesome, man. You got the high bid right now at 40. And I will keep on sketching here for a minute while we bid on Allura, Cyber Angel. Yeah, this is a comic book by the people, for the people. Oh yeah, dude. But dragon wings are the way to go with her. Let me just get the general shape down. And we'll let Allura go for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. We'll let her stay up here. I appreciate you guys. All right, I got the general gist of what I'm going to do with Orchid. Orchid is she's going to go places, dude. I'm telling you. She is going to go places. I like Allura's energy wings because they are just pure energy. But like sort of like in solid shapes. Like in serrated blade kind of shapes. Really, really love drawing it. Because I could draw her wings like different like every time. All right, one more minute for Allura. And then, yeah, hopefully you guys had a good time just watching me sketch, getting some chatting, hanging out with each other. I know a lot of us, we kind of use this as an excuse to run into each other, and I think that's really cool. Like all of my friends live far away from each other. So having some online space to actually hang out, I think is super cool. So her wings are like a Star Trek hologram, solidified light. Yeah, that could be that. That's a really good way of thinking about it, because she uses the same blue plasma that she forms her wings with. That's the same exact plasma that she makes all of her blades and weapons with too. So, and she uses all that to slice through things and all that good stuff. So she's so she can actually slice through you just with her wings. All right, we're going to do a little 10-second countdown for Allura. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7. Why is my computer so slow? 6. I told you the Wi-Fi was dragging on me. 5, 4, 3. 3. I said 3. Go. 3. There. Is it 3? 2. 1. I typed 1,000. Okay. Why not? 1,000. All right. Kevin, dude, thanks so much for bidding on that. Please congratulate Kevin on winning the bid on the Allura piece. And thank you guys. Like everybody chipped in ideas for Orchid. And I think Orchid came out so sweet. I mean, it's this is going to be super cool. Super cool. We'll see what her bottoms and her legs and boots and stuff like that are going to look like on the next episode. Sold. Ha ha ha. I've disturbed the Wi-Fi. I know, yeah, it's what it is, freaking technology. When it works, it's the best thing in the world, but when it doesn't work, it's like, it's like drives you nuts. But everything is good. Everything is good. So I got to do some more writing like this. I'm gonna keep on. You notice I got little image bites now. So yeah, I got to go back to writing this issue. I've got a bunch of scenes that I still got to put down, and we're in the middle of all the pre-production for it. So this is fun. This is fun. Yeah, the same mouse channel, same mouse time, sort of. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make sure that that I get things checked out ahead of time next time. So I don't end up being late. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Totally appreciate it. Next Saturday, 10 o'clock, we'll be here. We'll do it all again. And if you would like to join me tomorrow, we have a live stream tomorrow that I do for First Comics. It's called the Zen Bounty Hunter live stream. I'll be working on Zen Bounty Hunter #1. I think I'm doing coloring tomorrow. I think that's what we're doing tomorrow. So if you want to pop in, 10 o'clock right here, YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys then. Thanks so much. Have a good night.
Good night, Seattle.